Hello people, this is our Cobra and this is Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition Blind. Now last time things looked a bit Barbie doll-esque, so I put the graphics up on medium. Let's see if that helps. Well, hard to say, I can't see the guy's hair or anything. Yo, do any of you people have hair free? No?
So we're heretics, just like that. Should we surrender or... Don't be foolish. We are the Chantry, as much as any Grand Cleric. That prattle from Valoroya isn't the words that make it. It's politics.
Well, that's one way to look at it. Right, well, let's get a look around and chat with everybody. Also, didn't think about this, but when I read up in the Codex, yeah, apparently this is the same town that had that creepy dragon cult. I have to see if they made something useful out of this place.
Cedric said the blankets weren't worth selling. He's giving them to the Inquisition for free.
How kind of him.
That, and he said people who freeze to death don't spend much coin.
Well, he's not wrong.
Hey!
Any circle mage wanting to join needs to speak with Cullen or Cassandra. Apostates too, I suppose.
Colin?
You're him. Thrin. Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
Yep.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen.
An asshole,
After they all
though.
turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. Queen Honora offered my services to the Inquisition. It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
With that attitude, I can't imagine how you made enemies in Denerim.
People just don't want to hear the truth. I was at Ostagar, and I know what really happened. King Cailan overextended his position, and the Grey Wardens were too late lighting the signal. Following the original plan would have gotten everyone killed. Ten Loghain made the right decision. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
Right. You know, some people have brought this up even in the comments, even in my Let's Play game. We're like, yeah, Logan didn't betray the king. It was a logical choice. Well, first of all, did you see how the guy behaved before? It's just like, yes, this will be a monumentous event for everybody involved. Like, just short of stroking his non-existent goatee, really. And the way he did it was just like, sound the order to retreat. But what about the men? Do as I say! I mean, you would expect him to be like, there's nothing we can do. He's so extended his position. We can't attack now, or we'll just get crushed too. We have to pull back. Something like that. But even if you know it's just his nature to behave like a supervillain, it's just me being suspicious, do remember everything else he pulled and allowed, up to and including the enslavement and selling of elves, and, you know, blaming the Grey Wardens for wanting to get the king killed, which is based on, what, nothing? And, you know, trying to get people killed and starting a civil war while an entire horde of monsters was invading his countries, all because he was nationalistic and racist towards the guys just across the border. Just saying, there are reasons people don't like him.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials. So I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good login site. Maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Farewell.
Make a go with you.
Let's... No, that's inventory. see. Iron and locking stand. Right, so that's what we're doing right now. Okay. Ah, so that shows me quest things. Ooh. Thought you could hide from me, did you? Aha! But I have a sixth sense for these kind of things. I like to think. Wouldn't say that I haven't missed any secrets. I do figure that I'm pretty good at seeing where the developer could hide stuff. Ooh, a random sack. Well, I'm... So what, did I just take from the camp stuff I was going to give to the camp? Why not? Oh hey, Varric.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right?
Hair still
You
looks a
go
bit
from being
plastic.
the
He might
most
have to set it up
wanted
more
criminal
for the next
in Thedas
time.
to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have.
At least his
spread
beard
that
looks
out over
better.
more than one day.
I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that.
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra. You're lucky you were out cold for most of her frothing rage. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
So... Why did you stay?
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad?
Well, ain't that
You
the
might want to
question?
consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Don't worry, I'm pretty sure we'll find the hidden recipe for a super weapon hidden in a location where it ought to have been found days before. Then we can defeat the Reapers. I mean the hole in the sky. Nah, they probably wouldn't pull that twice in a row. Or maybe they would because they expect us to not expect us to do that.
Yes, sir.
I've
Fix the door just like you asked, Flitter.
collected a song.
Master Harriet said I should go back right away.
Can I get you anything?
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Ethan's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harriet is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the Quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segrid. His prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also my knave. She studies beasts and things. As I understand.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Have you heard about the refugees out in the hinterlands near Redcliffe?
The mages and the Templars put a lot of people out of their homes.
At least Mother Giselle is there to help.
I'd think food and clothing would help more than prayers.
Interesting. Right. So back at the start here. Now let's look over here. Apothecary. Find recipes through exploration or by visiting merchants. Visit an apothecary with herbs you gather in the wilderness to upgrade potions. Use equip stations to assign different potions to each of your party members and to replenish the potions you're carrying. Use the upgrade station to unlock permanent upgrades to your potions. Interesting.
Segrit told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. We'll gather our own.
Patient observations to A2. Pulse normal, breathing normal. Still unresponsive, careful drop feed of prep. Elf root extract to hasten his recovery. A lot of thrashing, models about too many eyes. Something about the grey. Encouraging.
Tell Segrit, he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon.
I'm requisitioning from the Inquisition. I hope you don't mind. Hey.
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
Yeah, I really need to upgrade the graphics for next time. Looks like he's got a whole... It looks like he's had been trying to eat a disco ball.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
Ah, thanks.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world.
Nah,
Name's the
working
Dark.
on it.
I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Oh.
You're back. And in one piece.
You okay? You seem a bit upset.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are few around who can help.
I can see how that would be
How are your
bug
people
you.
holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
Is there anything you need help with?
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Well, if I see them, I'll go bring them to you. You can equip or replenish potions for each party member. Drag potions from the list on the left to the slots on the bottom right to assign them to the current party member. You must replenish potions before you can use them. Healing potions are replenished for free automatically, but all other potions require herbs for replenishment. The type and number of herbs required appear next to a selected potion description. Interesting.
Let me know if you need anything.
You can upgrade potions you have already unlocked. To upgrade potions, select the category, select potion, and select the upgrade. Potions upgrade require a significant amount of herbs to unlock. In return, they give permanent significant bonus to your potions. Whew. Yeah, I can see that would be an investment. Alright. Well, keep that in mind. Oh, loot. Boom, 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 boom. This is a common cloth. Something I can use. Or maybe I misunderstood. Maybe it has something to do with the smith. Probably the smith. Ooh, oil fruit. Anything in here of interest? No, doesn't look like it. That's what should be a guy named Solus here, but you can't see him.